What's the issue here? You're Mr. Nicholas Pottinger, am I correct?
Sir, I would appreciate if you could change it to no harmful contact because I'm still attending school.
Well, I don't even, hold on, let me look at something here.
Do you have a copy of the PC, Judge?
I have assault here.
Okay, thank you.
Let me look, I haven't read it yet, let me look.
It's not on the docket. This was from over the weekend. Jeez.
Okay, so what's the issue?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Who was a judge this weekend, do we know?
There's Kaplan.
Okay. Did the victim testify?
No, the victim is his mom.
Okay.
The allegations were that he threatened his mom and
Threatened to burn the house down.
something.
Kill her in her sleep.
I don't remember the proceedings, but I have still three probably cases in the case.
Right.
School today. Go to Ely High School. Right?
No, Everglades High School.
Everglades High School.
Has he ever been in trouble before, State? I
Your
don't
Honor,
see.
I'll have to run a full thing here, but
No prior, sir.
Now, let me ask you this. What's the problem? You were told to stay away.
If I could explain, Your Honor.
Okay,
I had
without getting into what happened during the, don't tell me about the alleged threats, don't tell me about that.
Yes, sir.
We're just here to find out why you don't want to have to stay away from your mother, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, you want to live in the house with her, right?
Yes, I would.
Well, why can't you stay with a relative or
I don't
someone?
have any relatives in Florida, sir. They all live
No.
in Jamaica.
Where's your mom? Is she here?
No, sir.
and
Well, that,
Your Honor, the issue isn't just his mother. It appears that there's two other adults that live in that home that might have a say in their thoughts on his threats to burn the house down.
where's your mother right now?
At work, sir.
City of Miami?
Your Honor,
She's
Where?
broke.
Well, let me ask you this. Well, no, I don't want to say anything incriminating. Don't answer this. I was gonna ask him where did he stay last night. You know, but I'm not gonna. Don't answer that. But that was the first thought that crossed my mind. So, here's the thing. We're running in almost a. It's almost a. Not a Bruton issue, but it's a MATA issue. You know.
it's a combination of that. It's a combination of, frankly,
I,
even if his mother was here today saying, with these kind of threats,
here's the thing. Well, you're right. It could be. It could be, but I don't have the mom here. I don't, here you allegedly made threats to burn down the house and use money to go buy a gun and shoot up the family. Now, well, that's what it says you said. So now, if I don't have your mom here telling me she's okay with this, I'm trying to figure out, well,
and it says, I'm looking at the last sentence here.
right.
So that's what I'm saying. Even if she did come in and all of a sudden change her story, I don't know how much credit I'd put in that based on the what's alleged in the last sentence.
Violence and mental abuse.
Well, Judge,
Go ahead.
like I said, we're all making guesses as to what the mother would want. That's for her to be here, or whoever else was in the household, to see if they're in fear. Yesterday, when we were in court, the state didn't have contact with the mother. He has no prior record, no record of violence. I understand the court is concerned about the allegations in there. He's a high school student. A lot of times when you're in argument with family members, people say stupid things. I'm not saying that's the case, but
Let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
What, will you ask him a question? Talk to him. Just, where did he stay last night? You don't have to tell me if
I'm
you think
not
it's
guessing.
incriminating or something. Yeah, sure. We're gonna just go off. I'm gonna call somebody, a judge, real quick. Hold on. All right, we're back on. Do you want to talk to me about it or no?
All right, bye.
Here, you know what, Mr. Pottinger, you seem like a nice young man. You're dressed well. You seem like you're a courteous high school person, but based on what I see here, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to let it stay the way it is. And if you have to stay with a friend or a family member, or you say you don't have family members, you're going to have to work that out and then let your next judge, is it Mindy Brown?
I believe so, yes.
Judge Mindy Brown, and let her change it, but I don't think I have enough information to change it today.
If you got in contact with my mother, is there any way you could do something about that?
Not today,
Or the homeowner, because she's not the homeowner.
no. I'm going to leave it the way it is today, all right, sir?
All right, yes,
Okay,
Your Honor.
thank you, Mr. Pottinger.
Have a good day.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is John Hurley. I'm your judge this afternoon. We're here in First Appearance Court. You are not required to make any comments today or statements. Please save those for your attorney in private. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right today, whatever you say can and will be used against you. Also, if you have a private attorney, when you're called up, let me know who that is. We'll contact your attorney and let them know that you're in court today. Now, is this Anda Nan? Somebody here on the case?
It is, Judge.
Step right up there. Okay, we got some people in court. Come on. It's right over there. Excuse me? Oh, that's fine. Stand right up there. Okay. Do you want to come up also? Are you
No,
part of the family?
She's my daughter.
Okay. We're nice. We're nice. We're not. I may ask you some questions. That's all. Okay. Now, Ms. Nan, you've been charged with domestic battery. Court finds probable cause stated there priors on Ms. Nan.
One moment, Judge.
Now, could I have both of you raise your right hands? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, put your hands down. Ma'am, in a lavender top or purple top, what's your name?
Melissa,
And what's your last name?
Nan, N-A-N.
And are you the sister?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
I'm Petr Nan. I'm a father.
Okay. She is charged, I read this earlier. Says you two got in an argument over her use of
Two things here.
marijuana and her selling marijuana. It says that she struck you in the face 2 times with her fist, causing a laceration of the forehead as well as the side of your lips. Now, I see abrasion there, and I see your head has got an abrasion. What, any prior state?
No, Judge.
No? So she has no criminal record. Let me ask you, the sister, ma'am, tell me about your sister. Is she working?
Yeah, she works.
What type of work is that?
She works at an insurance office.
Okay, how long has she worked there?
How long?
Roughly.
Since
Maybe.
last, I think, November or December.
Okay. And does she live in the house with you?
Yeah.
Okay, and are there problems in the house with her?
No.
Up
as of
until
now.
this point?
no as a violence.
No violence? What kind of problems are there?
Just back talking, just
she,
simple things.
and also we try to. She has a suicide thoughts, and we try to avoid that for her to keep her safe as much
Does
as
she
possible.
own a car? Does she have her own car?
Yeah.
What kind of car is it?
She,
It's an Audi.
Actually, it's my car, but I'm not allowed let her drive anymore.
It's your car, but she doesn't have her own car.
No,
No,
Does
not
she own
anymore.
any houses or land or anything?
no,
Do you think she has very much money?
no.
No?
Not anymore.
Okay. All right, now, does she ever carry any guns or weapons with her?
No.
Okay. Is this the first time she's ever hurt you or anyone in the family?
Yeah.
Anytime she's ever hit anyone?
Yeah, nobody else.
Okay. Do you think there are drug issues or alcohol issues here with her? I read this here. The reason I'm asking is I'm going to maybe try to get her some help to stop doing this.
She never had since 2-3 months ago. But probably she had some friends which affect her. I don't know.
Let me ask you this. Does she stay out late at night?
Only once a week on the Fridays
Okay.
she stays late. But
What, does she have any other family here in town besides you?
No.
Does she have cousins or aunts or uncles or anyone? No?
Not in Florida.
No? Does she have anywhere else to stay for the time being?
no,
Let me see
You could
here.
ask her.
She's 22 years old. Does she have friends here?
no, I don't like her to stay on what she said is friends because they are since I see they are enemies. They want only to drug her. I don't want to stay over there.
Right. Okay.
I would appreciate if she still continue to stay in my house, but to give her an opportunity to help her reduce the drug
Do you think if I
problem.
let her out of jail, she's going to harm you or anyone? No?
We didn't call the cops for violence. We called it because we didn't think she was a threat to us, but a threat to herself. Because she kept saying she was having suicidal thoughts. She was looking for things to kill herself, and
Do you think she
that's
was?
when I got
Do
scared.
you think she really?
I don't know.
All right. Well, what do you think I should do? What do you want me to do, sir?
To me, she can continue to stay in our house with no problem, but only if you can give her something every week to take a drug test or something
Okay,
like
so
that.
you don't mind if she comes home, but you want her to be drug tested.
Yeah.
Do you want me to make sure that she follows the rules of the house and there's no?
Right.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. She has a curfew all the time at up to 11 o'clock.
I'm going to send her over there, okay, Mr. Miller? So here's what I'm going to do.
Well,
Go ahead.
just ask if you could inquire if she wants to. I mean, because
No, I'm going to ask her. I go, Miss, I'm going to give you a choice today. Choice one is I'll give you a $7,500 bond. You bond out, and you are not allowed to have any contact with your father or your sister. Choice two is you don't have to put up any money to get out of jail, but you're going to go through drug testing, and I'm going to have a drug evaluation for you. And you understand that if you fail a drug test, you'll be rearrested and put back in jail. And I'm going to ask you, or order that you have 11 o'clock curfew and you follow all the rules of the house. And that you don't create any more problems in the house. Now, which would you like? Choice one, with the $7,500 bond, where you don't talk to your family, or choice two, where you don't have to pay any money, but you have to follow some rules? Which one would you
One
like
moment.
to do?
One moment, Judge. Okay.
How am I doing? Doing okay? I thought I was being reasonable. Let me hold off. I'll be right back. Go ahead.
Judge, is there any prohibition for her moving out
No.
at some point?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Pretrial it is then.
Okay, ma'am, you have to report to pretrial release tomorrow between 8 a.m. and noon time.
What do you
Right?
mean?
Ma'am,
Right here.
ma'am, it's just
I'll,
right.
I'll explain.
It's right down the street from where you are right now. It'll only take you about a minute or two to walk there. But tomorrow morning, you have the address there and the map. So you heard the parameters and the rules. You just you have to keep the peace at home. You have to follow your father's rules. There's no acting out. There's no troublemaking in the house. You're going to be drug tested every week. And even if you do move out, you're still going to have drug testing. And while you're in the house, you're going to have 11 p.m. curfew. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
If there's any more problem, you'll just go right back in jail. Okay? Thank you very much. Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir. Okay, so let me ask the family. Go ahead. Yeah. I'm not sure who I give this to. Oh, I don't give you that. Rip that up. Right. Now, is there anything else we need to talk about?
I think.
Do you think this is a good resolution
She's
today?
gonna be released today.
Excuse me?
She's gonna be released today.
A little later tonight, maybe 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock tonight. That's how long it takes. Right next door to the
Okay.
courthouse, you know? So you feel that we did, you know,
Yes,
Yeah,
perfect.
this is
Thank you.
kind of equitable resolution, the whole thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you
So we're
very
going to
much.
keep her off the drugs, tell her she's got to behave, and,
Well, she's gonna- well,
you know,
Perfect.
all right?
unless she
Yes.
moves out in
Very,
a couple
very
days.
Take care.
Okay.
Have a nice day. Okay, I don't know who is next. Let me take the people with the baby. Do you speak English? No? Can you call Spanish? Okay. In the front row? You're just observing? Oh, okay, where are you from? Local? What, can we ask your name? And what? Okay. And what motivated you to come in here and watch us?
Exactly.
Excuse me?
They've got a case on the docket.
Oh, you have a case. I thought you were just observing. Okay.
Anything about it. We're just here to see what happens.
Oh, okay. Robin Rick?
It's a 30-day.
30, oh, okay. Got it right here. What's going on with that state before I
Hold on, Your Honor.
file?
Haven't filed.
Haven't filed?
Have not filed.
Oh, got it. Okay. Robin Rick?
Yes.
Ma'am, you have people in the courtroom here observing. I believe they're family members. Am I correct?
My parents.
Parents, come on right up here. Okay. Here you go. Can I have the Ricks raise their right hands? Can I have the Ricks raise their right hands? Okay, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. Okay, put your hand down. Ma'am, Miss Rick, tell us, just state your name for us.
Joan Rick.
Robin Rick.
No, we know your name, ma'am. Okay, Joan Rick, and your name, sir? Herbert. Okay, you're the parents of Robin, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do today. Today
We
was
just want to know the outcome. I think she's here for
right.
ROR.
You see on the TV over there? Can you see that?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Well, today is the 30-day point. Actually, it's 33 days in which the prosecutor had to either file charges or not file charges. They told me they have not filed charges, and therefore the court will order Miss Robin Rick to be released today. Okay? Look, everybody's clapping in the jail. Look,
Oh.
you just gotta. Well, you don't see that a whole. Okay, well, you gotta.
Your Honor,
kiss
well,
one.
Your Honor, and I hate to, could you please inform her that there's still a no contact order in place?
Okay,
And if you could ask her what address she'll be staying at.
ma'am, I hate to ask women that on the record.
Okay, why is there
If
so,
she can call
why is there
the
still no
public defender
contact
that,
order?
Ma'am,
We still need to
here's
get notice
the
out.
thing. When you get out, call the public defender's office. Make sure they know what your address is. Call the clerk of the court. Make sure they know what your address is. All right, ma'am?
Okay, when is the no contact order gonna be released?
I don't know. State.
It'll be released when
It's
the
on
judge
my-
tells her it is, if you could advise her that it's still in place right now.
Yeah.
They have any indication if they're going to file on the case in
I
the
really
near
don't know,
future? I
Judge.
mean, what is a case
Ma'am.
filer doing?
Just keep in touch with the public defender's office. All right? They'll let you know.
And Your Honor,
Okay, thank you.
would you advise her that the no contact order is still
Yeah,
in place?
ma'am, the no contact order is still in place until you hear differently. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much
All right.
for coming
Thank
in.
you.
You're welcome. Okay. Now, un momento, okay? Yeah, llamo, niño, llamo? Anthony? Okay. Hola, Anthony. Hola. Okay. All right. Okay, now, John Walker.
Present at the main, Judge.
Sir, you have a domestic battery and a misdemeanor battery. Count 1 and 2, there's probable cause. Count 3 is a writ, a purge amount of $835. State, are there any prayers on this gentleman? No? Okay. All right, Mr. Miller, this defendant has no criminal record.
Judge, he's a 17-year resident of South Florida. He's been at the same address for the past 6 months. He works at the hair factory. He does have a 14-year-old child he supports. Strong family ties, no money in the bank, no real estate or land. He will have a place to stay separate from the alleged victim while this case is pending, but he's not sure at this time who's going to be able to bond him out. In light of the count 3, the purge amount, I would ask for a minimal bond.
I understand. Miss Ashley, was there any contact with the alleged victim?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, this is allegedly grabbing a woman by the hair, hitting her in the face, and then dragging her by the hair. It says that then hit a roommate, came to her aid, but it did say the victim, one of the victims, allegedly grabbed a kitchen knife and cut the defendant's hand. So, sir, based on the facts of the case, court's concerned for the safety of the alleged victim. Court's going to set, in your lack of criminal record, court's going to set your bond on count 1 at $3,500, count 2 at $1,000, and your writ will be $835. Your total bond amount is $4,000. The court will order, sir, you have no contact, directly or indirectly, with Audra McLean, Christopher Hamilton. No contact with them, directly and indirectly. You must stay 500 feet from them at all times. It's where they live, work, go to school, anywhere in between. You're not allowed to possess guns, weapons, firearms, or ammunition while you're on release. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Tavares.
3. What did you say? Yeah. Thank you. 35 and 1,000. Tavares Parrish. Mr. Parrish, domestic battery by strangulation, sir. The court finds probable cause. Are there any priors on this gentleman?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Oswald, we need a photo order for Mr. Walker, if you don't mind.
Miller.
Stepped out for a minute.
Miss Ashley, was there contact in this matter?
No, Your Honor.
No? Okay.
Okay. 2008, he was convicted of domestic violence battery and criminal mischief against a different alleged victim. 2002, possession of marijuana.
Okay. Mr. Miller, you want to go ahead?
Yes, Judge. Okay, well, to begin with, Your Honor, I would argue that this is a mutual combat situation that escalated. Mr. Parrish is a lifetime resident of South Florida. He's been at the same address for the past year. He's worked at a car wash. He has strong family ties, no money in the bank, no real estate. He does have a place to stay separate from the alleged victim while this is pending, and he's hoping that his family will help to bond him out.
Okay, the court does agree. It started off, it looks like as mutual combat, but it does look like it went beyond that, and it does appear to the court that the violence was disproportionate. It says Mr. Tavares punched her in the face, choked her. While being choked, she said she couldn't breathe. Her face was swollen, her neck was red, fingers on her neck, prints, and she had a cut on her lip, extended below her lip about 4 inches. So,
additionally, Your Honor, I would just note for the record, the officer heard Mr. Parrish threatening her life.
Okay, sir, the court's going to set your bond today based on these facts, your criminal record at $8,500. Court will order pretrial release with a GPS monitor based on the level of violence, the threats, the court's concern for the safety of the alleged victim. The court will order that you have no contact with Amanda Neese. Do not call her, do not text her, do not email her. Stay 500 feet from her at all times. That's where they live, where she lives, works, goes to school, anywhere in between. You're not allowed to possess guns, weapons, firearms, or ammunition while you're on.
Wait.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Judge, against counsel's advice, Mr. Parrish would like to address the court.
Sir,
All right.
your attorney there has given you very good advice. You shouldn't say anything about what did or did not occur. It's not in your best interest. Now, I'm sure you feel strongly about your position. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you have issues about the accusations. But I don't think today is the day that you air out your side of the story. It's not in your favor. It really probably would only tend to hurt your case in the long run. So you should take your attorney's advice and just call it a day and take your bond, and then you can talk to a public defender later on and they can go to court and fight it out for you. I don't think it's a good idea to continue beyond now. That's my best advice, because if you do open your mouth, everything's being recorded. It's gonna, maybe used against you.
On this behalf, Mr. Hurley,
Yes, sir.
since 2008, I have not gotten any trouble. The only thing that escalated was me defending myself. Like, other than that, I restrained her. Now that's all I'm gonna say. Anything else, I have nothing to say on that.
Thank you, sir.
I need
Have
a
nice
strong
day.
lawyer, man.
Thank you, Judge. Good luck.
Heather Guidis.
North Broward.
Hola, Anthony.
North
Hold on.
Broward.
Okay.
Morning, Judge.
Excuse me, just hold on. Okay, there you go. Hello, Miss Goodies. Ma'am, trespassing. And
Yes,
the
sir.
court finds probable cause 711, ma'am. Ma'am, would you like to resolve your case today? You can plead no contest. You're out of jail today. You want to do that?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, do you understand we're
Yes,
not
sir.
going to have a trial? You're not going to have your day in court. It's just over with right now, all right?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, ma'am, how do you plead?
However, I'm supposed to go home.
Well, do you want to plead no contest?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll accept that. I'll withhold adjudication, ma'am. Just don't return to the 7-Eleven on
Absolutely,
Commercial
sir.
Boulevard, all right? Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. May I see J.C. Cross?
Also North Broward.
North Broward, Your Honor.
That wasn't MO, was it? Let me see. Was that MO? No. Okay. I don't know. What's the going rate? $100? Get out of here. For trespassing? Really? Oh. Hey. Did that family, the Spanish family, just leave?
It looks that way.
Could you find out what? Okay, are you J.C. Cross?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Ms. Cross. You've been charged with a battery. Court finds probable cause. Do we have any priors on Ms. Cross?
Your Honor, she's a trespass last year and a battery arrest in 2013 that was declined.
Okay, ma'am, how long have you lived down here in South Florida?
My whole life.
Okay, are you employed at this time, ma'am?
No, my job was seasonal. I just got laid off.
What type of work were you doing?
Telemarketing.
Okay, do you have family here in town?
Yes, I do.
Okay, do you have
My
money in
mother.
Okay, do you have money in the bank?
No. No, I don't.
Will you be living on West Commercial Boulevard in Tamarack if you're released?
Yes.
Judge,
Okay, hold on.
she's 21, and I'm noticing a bit of a pattern here.
Well,
Well-
it's 3 o'clock in the morning and she's allegedly at the 7-Eleven on Broward Boulevard.
She had a municipal ordinance from November of last year, and can we go sidebar?
Hold on, we're gonna
Also,
go.
this involves
Okay.
it involves juveniles. So.
Can we do that? She's up at North Broward. We'll call you up in just a moment, all right? Is that her?
That's her.
Oh, wait. We'll straighten that out. Hold it. What is he saying?
Judge Hurley, the phone won't reach in here.
No,
You can call her on the phone.
Yeah. Could you go around the
You
corner?
can call her on the phone up here, and she can answer it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Or tell me what number you want her to call, and I'll have her call. But the phone can't come all the way around the wall for her to come in here.
I understand that. Can you just take her around to the telephone right now? Let her talk to the
I'll have
attorney.
you called right after this case.
Well, I can have her call on the phone over here. What number does she want me to have her call on? What's his number? I'll tell her to call.
What's the number? 0648. Right?
Come on.
Where were you calling? Okay, got it. Okay, this
All
worked
right.
out.
All right.
Got it.
Now, first, she also had a disorderly intoxication.
Okay, come on back in, ma'am.
So, basically what I'm seeing here, Your Honor, at 21 is a pattern of similar behavior. While it's not checked off here, wouldn't be surprised if someone told me that she was maybe under the influence of something yesterday. Whatever you want to do, I think that there's drug, alcohol issues here, I suspect, with a complete lack of self-control because she keeps putting her hands on other people.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm going to let you bond out today. Your bond's $1,000. I'm going to order you stay away from the 7-Eleven on Broward Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. You're not allowed to go back there. Thank you,
Judge,
ma'am.
I understand the court's made its ruling, but maybe I could say something. Maybe place her on some form of pretrial release, get her a drug and alcohol evaluation. If the state is concerned, I mean, jail is not a treatment facility. She needs help. So would the court
I would be
consider
happy.
pretrial?
I'm sorry.
Ma'am,
I
let me
would
just
be
speak on your
happy
behalf.
to-
I'm just, maybe I can convince the judge, maybe I can't. But she seems like somebody that needs help. She successfully completed a program. Maybe the court could place her on pretrial release. She'll be out of custody, and the court can monitor her and order her to do a drug alcohol evaluation. If the state is indicating a pattern, I'm not going to say it's a pattern or not, but if she needs drug or alcohol treatment, I think the best treatment she can get is out of custody as opposed to being inside.
I understand. Ma'am, your bond's $1,000. I appreciate the argument on behalf of the public, from the public defender on your behalf, but court believes the $1,000 bond's appropriate. Thank you.
Your Honor, we had a Keisha Vaughn from this morning.
I'm sorry.
who asked,
I don't have any money. Do you have any idea how long I might be in jail?
It could be till you see another judge. It could be a matter of a couple of weeks. All right, ma'am?
just like if you don't have any place to go, don't threaten to.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Or write a book.
May I see, what about Keisha Vaughn?
You asked
Oh.
if we could, we'll wait
Okay,
till
may I
she
see
gets called
Keisha
up.
Vaughn, please?
North Broward.
You're on Durstein.
I attempted contact, Your Honor. I wasn't able to reach the
No contact, all right. And she's got an open,
This is from a no contact order on a battery where there was also a count of Bat Leo.
ma'am, I'm gonna set your bond today at $3,500. I'm gonna order pretrial release with the GPS monitor. I'm gonna waive the cost of the monitor, and I'm not gonna revoke the bond you're out on today, but I'm gonna order, ma'am.
I'm sorry, Judge Hurley. I'm already out on a $10,000 bond. I don't have any more money,
I
sir.
understand.
My
No
my boss
contact.
just said that. My boss just set that bond for me, Judge Hurley.
No
I
contact.
promise I don't
Ma'am,
throw my
let me-
money at the court, Judge
Ma'am,
Hurley.
last week.
Let me finish speaking. No contact with
Yes, sir.
Enoch Williams. Enoch Williams, don't call him, don't text him, don't email him. Stay 500 feet from him at all times. That's where he lives, works, goes to school, anywhere in between. You're not allowed to possess guns, firearms, or ammunition. Ma'am, I didn't revoke the bond you're out on. I could have revoked the 10,000, and then you would have been held without bond. I'm going to give you a break today. And thank you, ma'am.
I don't know if I like
So
it.
do I have an additional bond, Judge Hurley?
I gave you a bond today of $3,500. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Hey. Good. There you go. Hey, ma'am, may I help you right here?
I'm here to do a hearing on Tavares Parish.
Parish?
You already
Do I already do
did that.
parish?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, come on up right here, ma'am. Okay,
This was
raise
the
your right
directed
hand.
kill.
Yeah, I think you.
Judge, I don't know if he's present here, Tavares Parish.
Do you, raise your right hand?
Dale.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, put your hand out. Tell me your name.
My name is Amanda Niece.
He is not present.
That's fine. What's your name?
Amanda Niece.
Okay, how do you know Mr. Parrish?
He's my boyfriend.
Okay, I don't even remember what this is about.
This was the one where there was some back and forth. It escalated. Officer strangulation. Officer heard a threat to kill.
Okay, ma'am. I set his bond at $8,500. Gave him a pretrial. Gave him pretrial GPS. Is there anything you want to tell me?
I just want to let you know that I did hit him first.
Okay, I understand.
So his bond was, you said at what?
What did I set?
8,500.
8,500 with the pretrial. Based on the level of violence with the court reviewed, it said he had strangled you, and I think he has a prior domestic battery too, as I recall.
Yes, sir.
Probably before you knew him. So, do you have a mark on your neck, or is,
Yes, I do, sir.
excuse me?
Yes, I do.
What, is that from him?
Mm-hmm.
It is? All right, could you pull your hair back on the right side? Okay, is that mark, I see you used to have a tattoo there, didn't you?
No, sir.
No? Okay, can you come over here for me real quick? Just substantiating that. Step right over here. Okay, yeah. No? Why not? Are you scared? No? Okay, I can see you got a scratch on your, below your mouth on the right. You've got serious bruising on, it looks like fingerprints on your neck. Do you, and your eye, you got something, you got a swollen left eye, right? Okay. All right. Anybody threaten you to drop charges or anything? No? You want to drop, do you feel that he represents a danger to you? No? Okay. All right. Well, is there anything else you need to ask me? Okay. You want to talk to Miss Ashley? She's right over there. She's going to talk to you, all right, before you leave? Okay, good luck, ma'am, okay? You see,
Right there, sir, on the screen.
excuse me?
He's on the screen, sir.
No, I don't think that, is that him?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you need to get your purse, right? Okay, good luck, ma'am.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. He.
Sol Marie Rodriguez.
He's not here, Judge.
Grand theft, loitering or prowling. Court finds probable cause. Are there any priors on this individual, State?
One moment, Your Honor. I don't even know anymore. I guess today is.
Ma'am, how long have you lived down here in South Florida?
Pretty much 20 years, all my life.
Are you employed at this time, ma'am?
Yes, I'm working at Memorial Regional Hospital.
What do you do there?
I work front desk. I'm a clerical.
Okay. And how long have you been working there?
Going on 2 years.
Okay. You have family here in town?
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay. When you leave jail, you still going to live on 17th Street?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
She has juveniles, but nothing too significant.
Will the court consider release her on recognizance? She is gainfully employed, and the state said she doesn't have significant priors.
Okay. Okay, ma'am, I'm gonna release you today on your own recognizance, but I'm gonna order that you don't return to that community. Let me look here.
I won't. I will not.
Okay, let me look. It's got a name to it, I think. Evergreen in Coconut Creek.
Yeah.
Don't go back
Yes.
there, all right?
Okay, I
You'll
won't,
have to
sir.
come back to court in a month or so. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
All
so
right. Thank
wanna
you
stand
so
up?
much.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to translate from English to Spanish, Spanish to English, truthfully and to the best of your ability?
I do, Gary Miller.
Okay. Now, come on up, right here. Ask them which case they're here for.
Danielle Gomez.
Danielle Gomez on page 10.
You can stay quiet if you want.
Daniel Gomez.
Habla inglés?
Yes.
Él? He speaks English.
He speaks English. All right.
Speaks English.
Ma'am, raise your right hand.
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Up in the hallway.
Tell us your name. Okay. How do you know Daniel? You put your hand out.
I'm his mother.
Do you live in Lighthouse Point?
You stay in Lighthouse Point. Yes.
Does he? No, you live in Pompano, maybe, right?
Te vive en Pompano.
Does he live with you?
¿Te vive con usted? Yes.
Okay. Says he's charged with fleeing and eluding and criminal mischief.
Propiedad ajena.
Ma'am, is he in school?
¿Está en la escuela? Yes.
Okay. And where does he study?
¿Dónde estudia? He's in 12th grade.
Where does he go to school?
¿Cuál escuela? Davis Thomas.
Dave Thomas.
Dave Thomas.
So he's had some trouble in school?
¿Ha tenido problemas en la escuela? Just with attendance. Yeah.
Okay. State any criminal record that you see?
No, Judge.
Okay. All right. I have to say this is the second unusual case. Did you read this, Mr. Miller?
I'm going to reserve comment, Your Honor.
I've seen some unusual cases recently, but this probably somewhere, you know.
Citados, pero es otro.
I got to tell you, Mr. Miller,
Decirle, señor Miller, abogado defensor.
unusual set of circumstances. But all right, ma'am, I'm going to release your son today without a bond.
Descarcelarlo hoy sin fianza.
You know, I'm biting my tongue, Mr. Miller. It's the new me. You know.
Is Your Honor going to send the
Judge.
pretrial at least?
Do you think your son has any type of drug issues, ma'am? Or
¿Tiene algún problema con drogas? No.
does he stay out late at night?
Se queda fuera muy tarde en la noche.
The issue is.
No,
I don't know, but
he
with
works
spe-
until 11:30, 12.
What type of work does he do?
Okay.
Your Honor, he works at McDonald's.
He works at a McDonald's.
Well, I was going to say stay away from
Your
eggs,
Honor,
but they do make egg. never mind.
Respectfully to his mother, and it wouldn't be the first situation where a mother doesn't know everything that her son is up to. He's out throwing eggs at police cars. It looks like he might be doing this in other cars in the area.
Just let the record note that Mr. Miller and the judge did not bring that up, okay?
What's the?
No, I'm just.
That's what he's alleged to have done. I don't see
With the police officer in the vehicle.
You want to stay away from eggs order. Can't be 500 feet from any carton of eggs.
So I'm going to release you, all right?
Thank you, Judge. We appreciate it.
No more eggs in your possession outside the confines of McDonald's restaurant, all right?
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Take care.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. That's a wrap.
Okay.
On that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Va a salir bajo palabra.
Hey, can I see Anthony?
You have any other Spanish?
Yeah, hold on one moment. I want to say hi to
I
Anthony.
do have actually a Spanish.
Come on, Anthony. I'm going to say hi to Anthony. He's been a good boy all morning. Right over here, Anthony. Come on. Inglés? No? Mia West.
Casanova.
How old are you? 4? Okay. Where's Anthony from?
Such a...
Mexico. Okay. Oh, okay. Adios, Anthony. Adios. He's not too interested in judges, I'll tell you that. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't find, all right. Sure, take care. Bye. Yeah, Anthony was not quite impressed, but all right, that's a whole nother. Okay, now.
Maybe you look ecclesiastical with a robe.
Yeah, he was overcome by. Is it? Or maybe he. Right, there you go. Do you want to make an announcement for Spanish, sir?
¿Alguien más necesita intérprete en español? No? Okay, thank you.
Judge, Raul Casanova Costa, page 9 of your docket, is Spanish language.
Okay. Hold on one moment. I'll be right back. Raul Casanova Costa. Sir.
Raúl Casanova Costa.
Charged with battery on a police officer and resisting arrest.
Señor, se le acusan de agresión contra agente de policía.
Judge.
Resistir.
Judge, at this time, I would have to object to probable cause on both counts. It does not appear that any officer was exercising any legal duty inside of Mr. Casanova's house. It appears that they were investigating it doesn't even say a domestic disturbance, but then they were told there was no domestic disturbance, and they at that point no longer have any legal duty to perform. I would argue that there's no reason for them to be in his house or to be ordering him around in a language he doesn't understand. I would ask the court to find no probable cause or in the alternative to release him on his own recognizance.
De no hallar motivo fundado porque la policía no estaba en el desempeño de su deber legal, que no tenía derecho de mandarle órdenes en su propia casa porque ya había terminado la situación.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your argument, but the court's not going to delve into that's a little bit deeper than a first appearance hearing on whether they're acting inside or outside of their scope. I'm not going to get into that.
Oh, Judge, I think his bond was posted.
Was it? Okay, bond was posted,
Well,
so we
Your
don't
Honor.
have to go down that.
Well,
Depositaron fianza, dice el
Go ahead,
abogado
what were you going to
defensor
say,
aquí.
State?
just one moment. I just want to see one thing.
Thank you.
Okay, no, nothing further, Judge.
Thank you, sir.
Gracias, señor.
Bond is
Judge, if I could
Alguien ya pagó la
ask
fianza.
if I could ask the translator to indulge me, just to advise Mr. Casanova that he should anticipate a court date coming in the mail, and if he would, please take photographs of his injuries for us to use
Si
later
pudiera,
on.
señor, le van a mandar una vista en la corte por correo, que vigile su correspondencia, porque le van a mandar una cita en corte por correo, y por favor, dice el abogado, debería tomar fotos de sus lesiones para ayudar en su defensa.
Gracias.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is he Francisco Arias? Gennard Gaffard. Wait. Francisco's bond was posted? Yep.
Yes, I was told that Mr. Arias' bond was posted,
What
and
about
it's a
Gaffard?
2013 Ferrari.
What about Gaffard? He just walked by. There
He's
he
right
is.
here, Judge.
Sir, trespassing, Mr. Gaffard. 5-Star Shell gas station. Would you like to resolve your case today? Plead no contest?
Yeah, no contest.
Okay,
Please,
you
no-
understand
okay.
that we're not going to have a trial. You're not going to have day in court. Case will be over with today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sir, I'm just going to ask you don't return to the 5-Star Shell gas station in Pompano, all right?
All right.
Okay. How do you plead, sir?
No contest.
Okay, I'll withhold adjudication. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Wayne May.
Have a seat outside.
Mr. Shea. Can you see up here real quick? Take a look at this. There you go. You see Wayne May?
Present at the main.
Do you need me, man? Okay, Mr. May, you have a warrant. Let me see. Okay. That bond has been set at $500.
He didn't show up for community service hours and to pay the state
Okay.
attorney's office
So your
fee.
bond's $500. You need to bond out. Thank you. Missy Clint Badur, Dion Parrish, and David Perez.
Sorry, man.
Judge, Mr. Bahadur is present at the main jail.
Okay.
Pay attention.
Reckless
He
driving,
is
sir.
Why you in here now?
He lives in New York, Judge. He's due to return on Thursday.
Right.
Wondering if it'd be possible to plead this out.
Because they rude. You mad at me because you still in no
Your Honor, we would be opposing that.
Court, let me ask, does he have any criminal record?
I'll check.
So are you working up? Are you in school?
I'm in school in college.
Where do you
I
go to
go to
school?
Baruch College. Baruch College?
Okay, I've heard about it. Which city is that in?
That's in Manhattan, the city.
What are you studying?
I'm studying finance right now.
Okay, where are you from though, originally? I mean, you from New York? You from
I'm from
Connecticut?
New York, Queens.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Does your family live up there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
you know,
Go ahead.
frankly, I don't have anything on him.
He's got no criminal record.
Well, that's not necessarily the case. I just don't have anything in the system. He's not from around here.
Well, he has no criminal record that we know of.
Yeah, but he's down here driving 117 miles per hour, tailgating cars. He's driving a 2010, was it Mercedes? So I think, what's that?
Maybe a rental car. I don't know.
Anyone renting a Mercedes, you don't see poor people renting
Well,
Mercedes.
here's the thing. Do we ding his record as a college student? We don't know he has any criminal record.
I'm
if he
actually
wants to plead no
no.
contest,
I'm actually saying that it shouldn't be pled here because I don't think with what he's alleged to have done that a simple withhold or court cost is appropriate.
Well, I would give him a withhold in court
I
cost.
think you're right.
But my issue is that, you know, he's a young man. He's got a, you know, does he really want to have? He's going to have a criminal record. It's not going to be a serious criminal record, but he will have a criminal record. Mr. Miller, what about the chances we ROR him and just let him come down and maybe address it in court another day? Maybe he could get a lawyer, and maybe the lawyer could knock it out or do something to it. You know.
And the court's not even willing to consider a minimal bond considering what he was doing on the highway last night. I mean, Your Honor, I've seen plenty of cases where you take a heavy consideration into driving patterns and driving history. He's driving 117 miles.
I agree.
Well, I don't know if the court does if you're considering RORing him.
Well,
So if you saw Fast and Furious this weekend, anyway.
Make light of that one too.
He's
not
a
helping
college
cause.
student.
What do you think, Mr. Miller? What do you want to do?
Judge, he doesn't like the idea of having a misdemeanor conviction, a misdemeanor on his record. If there's a way to maybe do a diversion program, he maybe
The thing is, I
would
can't,
like to
I don't
look
have
into
the
that.
ability to do that from
No,
here.
I'm saying another day,
I'm
another
going to
courtroom.
release you on your own recognizance, Mr. Medor. You know, you're in college. I'm thinking this is just youthful indiscretion. So, you know, it's not good behavior. But it seems like okay. Good luck. Thank you, RR. You're gonna have to come back to court. They're gonna send you a court notice. All right.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, may I see Travis Washington?
Judge, I did get a chance to look at Mr. Washington, a little bit of background. So the misdemeanor, he was actually given a notice to appear. It was a petty theft, a pair of boots from Walmart. They did recover the boots. He was supposed to appear in front of Judge Miller, I think, on February 10th. And according to BSO Pics, he was arrested on February 10th for soliciting. So I'm assuming that's what the misdemeanor ordinance is that's in front of the court today.
Right.
They mailed. Okay, so he was in custody when he was supposed to go to court. They gave him a new court date. They mailed it to the Broward Outreach Center. He was no longer in that program, so he never got the court date. He's asking if it's possible to resolve both of his cases
The only
today.
thing is about count one is they don't know if he has, if there's restitution. Is there state?
No, Judge, according to the notice to appear, they recovered the boots. It was a pair of boots, and they recovered it before he left the store.
Okay, sir, on count one, you plead no contest, I'll withhold adjudication. Count two,
Yes, sir.
if you plead no contest, I'll withhold adjudication on both. Do you understand
Yes,
that?
sir. Yes,
Count
sir.
one is a state ordinance, count two is a municipal ordinance. We have an attorney here in court, Mr. Shade, Mr. Laundere for the city of Fort Lauderdale. Sir, do you need to speak to an attorney on the municipal ordinance case before you plead no contest? You need to go over this
no,
with no?
No, sir. I'm fully aware of and capable of grasping what's going
How
on.
do you plead to these two charges?
I plead no contest, sir.
Okay, I'm going to withhold adjudication on both. Good luck, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck, Mr. Washington.
How about Lee Dennis?
You will be released today. Lee Dennis?
Lee Dennis?
Lee Dennis? Lee Dennis, are you awake? Come on.
Okay. Mr. Dennis, you're here for municipal ordinance. Possession of paraphernalia. You want to resolve it today and plead no contest? Case is over with you. Leave jail today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you need me to give you an attorney today to help you make this decision, or can you go without an attorney?
I can go without an attorney. I
Okay.
plead no contest.
Okay, I'll withhold adjudication. Good luck, Mr. Dennis.
Thank you.
How about Rodney Huddleston? Mr. Huddleston, sir, disorderly conduct. Court finds probable cause. Sir, how long have you been down here in South Florida?
Just 2 days. Just got off a cruise from a couple of weeks ago.
You got off.
I've just been on a cruise for a couple of weeks. I've only
Excuse
been
me?
off for about 2 days.
Let me start
about 2
over
days.
again. Let me start over again.
Yeah.
What day did you get off the cruise?
On Saturday.
Okay. And when are you going back out of town again?
I'm leaving tomorrow morning, sir.
Where are you from?
Australia.
From Australia. You came all the way over here to go on a cruise?
Yeah, I'm with my mum and I'm going on further vacation with her from here.
Okay. All right. Do you have a job or employment in Australia?
Yeah, I'm a partner at an investment advisory firm.
Oh, so you probably have money in the bank, I hope, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right. Well, this is a minor. This is the lowest type of arrestable offense you can get. It's called a municipal ordinance. It's even below a misdemeanor. If you want to plead guilty or no contest, you know, the case is over with. You don't have to come back to court, and they'll send you a bill in the mail to Australia. I think the postage will be more than the fine you'd have to pay. But is that something you want to do, or do you want to just come back to court on your?
Yeah, that's fine. I'd like to resolve it today, please.
Okay. Now, do you understand by pleading no contest, your case is over with today? We're not going to have a trial. You're not going to have your day in court, all right?
That's fine.
Okay. Now, also, what happens today could affect your future immigration to the United States. I seriously doubt this type of incident would affect your immigration in the future, but I have to tell you that, all right?
I understand.
I mean, I'm not sure that being intoxicated in public is something to keep somebody out of the United States for, but, okay. Is there anything else you want to ask me, sir?
No.
Okay, how do you plead?
No contest.
Okay, have you ever been in the courts in Australia?
I've been to court for, like a speeding fine.
Is this much
like
different than Australia?
Really, but we normally see the judge in front of us, not on our TV screen.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so you plead no contest and withhold adjudication, all right? Good luck.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All right, Jordan Cordova.
It means it's not a conviction.
Jordan Cordova.
North Broward.
So if somebody asks you, have you ever been convicted of crime?
Ms. Cordova?
Yes.
Ma'am, you're here for a municipal ordinance violation, disorderly conduct,
What's that?
running into traffic,
What'd you say?
almost getting run over, Atlantic Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. Ma'am, I find probable cause. How long have you lived in South Florida, ma'am?
On and off for about 9 years.
Okay, now, do you have somewhere to live when you get out of jail?
Yeah, I'm staying with some friends on the beach, and I just got back from Michigan.
Okay. Would you like to resolve your case today and plead no contest?
Yes, that would be great.
You don't have to do that. You could get out and go back and come back to court on another date. You could do that, or you just plead no contest and the case is over with today. What would you like?
No contest and the case be over
Do you
with.
need me to give you an attorney to help you make this decision, or can you go without an attorney?
I can do this without an attorney. I just want to go home.
Okay. How do you plead, ma'am?
No contest,
Okay,
sir.
I'll withhold adjudication, ma'am. Thank you. How about,
Thank you. God bless.
yes, ma'am. David Sasser?
North Broward.
Right on the X. Okay. Come on out, please.
Mr. Sasser, you're here for a municipal ordinance violation, disorderly conduct. Would you like to, would you like to resolve your case today, sir? Plead no contest?
Yes, magistrate, I sure would.
Okay. Do you understand if you, oh. Okay. There you go. Do you, Mr. Sasser, do you need me to give you an attorney to help you make this decision, or can you go without an attorney?
I'm gonna resolve it today, Your Honor.
Okay.
I don't need an attorney.
Okay. How do you plead to this charge, sir? No contest? Guilty?
No contest. Yes.
Okay.
No
I'll
contest.
accept that. Mr. Sasser, have a nice day. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, magistrate. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay. I think that did it.
Judge Hurley, you have one misdemeanor ordinance on the second look docket.
Okay.
Richard Haluska. Soon.
I don't have it on the docket.
I don't see him on the docket.
Oh, you know what, Judge?
Yeah.
It looks like he was deleted. Oh no, he was an add-on. He was added on at.
Well, I heard he was added, then deleted again, so.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go.
Is that it, Judge?
I think so. Thank you.
All right. Bye, Tom. Hey, Griswold. Did he say?
Judge, we have one fellow who's on the second look docket, but not on the docket, or he's on the list, but not on the docket. Jamar Williams. Don't know why he's here, or if it's a misdemeanor ordinance case.
No, it's not a misdemeanor ordinance, it's municipal. It's a state charge.
Okay, thanks, Judge.
I got him. Totally. Or, I'm not gonna,
Second time now.
you know.
It's mutual.
Okay, hold on one sec. All right, what about Dion Parrish?
Very nice.
Mr. Parrish bonded, Judge. This is David Perez.
David Perez. Sir, you've been charged with loitering or prowling. Oops, bonded. Got it. Okay, there you go. David Perez. Court finds probable cause on Mr. Perez. Evergreen Apartments. That was the right.
Oh.
I understand. Do you have any priors on Mr. Perez?
I'm Roman Judge.
I ROR'd the female. Sir, you're not allowed to go back to the Evergreen Apartments. Okay, you can't go back there.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Judge.
Hold on, let me just find out. So I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. Thank you.
Okay. Thank
How about
you, Judge.
Alexis Jones?
I'm trying to. Nothing.
Jeffrey Askew. Vashawn Burgess.
Judge, may I make a brief argument on Alexis Jones and Jeffrey Askew? They're both co-defendants on this case, and both of their PCs are identical. I have an issue with that because you don't know who's more culpable, who entered first.
So it's Jones and Askew?
Yes, Jones and Askew.
Okay, so we have Alexis Jones. And well, it looks to the court like both people went through a window to steal a stove and a refrigerator. And then one person had some cannabis on them. Okay.
Judge, the only thing I could add is that it doesn't appear in the probable cause affidavit that it was against the permission, that they were not given permission
Well, I
to
would
be
say
inside the property.
Going through the window would be a entrance of a stealthy nature, which would come under the burglary statute. So I'm going to find probable cause. State, do we have any priors on?
First on Jones.
Judge, the only thing I could answer to that is that the stealthy entrance goes towards intent, not towards permission.
Well, Your Honor, it could also be argued that if the person had given the permission, would have given the key or some other way to enter rather than through a window. Also, they wouldn't be
understand your
taking
point.
property.
I again just want to emphasize we're here at first appearance, not the ultimate, verdict on the case.
What is March's extension? 2012 trespass, 2009 delivery of a counterfeit controlled substance, just over 13 months state prison. 09 resisting a merchant. 01 robbery by sudden snatching. 01 aggravated assault with a firearm, 3 years state prison. 02 bribery. What's March's extension?
Okay, anything you want to say on behalf of this defendant, sir?
Lifetime resident of South Florida, been at the same address for the past 3 years, currently unemployed, He does have strong ties to the community through his family. No money in the bank, no real estate, and no bond help.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to let you bond out today. You have 2 prior robberies, aggravated assault. I'll knock off count 3. That's ROR on Mr. Jones. Thank you, sir. Count 1 and 2 are 1,000.
Thank you, Judge.
How about Jeffrey Askew?
There you go, down the middle. President the Maine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make count 1 1,000. All right. Sorry. Okay. What about Jeffrey Askew?
President at the Maine.
Sir, burglary of a structure and grand theft. Court finds probable cause. Are there any priors on this gentleman?
Possession of cocaine 2011, delivery of cocaine 04, battery 01, grand theft 85, grand theft 85.
Okay. Sir, anything on this gentleman?
Judge, Mr. Askew's a lifetime resident of South Florida. Has been at the same address for the past 5 years. He has a job at a place called RestroFab. He's been there for 1.5 years. Strong family ties, no money in the bank, no real estate. He's hoping his family will help to bond him out.
Okay. Sir, count 1's 1,000, 2 1,000 based on your criminal record, the facts of the case. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, now, Sean Burgess, Leonardo Joyner, Edwin McGriff, and Marcelo Cisternas. Okay, Mr. Burgess, grand theft auto. Court finds probable cause. Do we have any priors on Mr. Burgess?
Juveniles.
Okay, hold on. Excuse me. So he is 18. Go through one. Okay. Sir, you working at this time? Oh well. Go ahead. No, they are. There. Go ahead. Ready?
All right.
There you go. All right. Anything? This gentleman have any money, ability to bond?
Judge, he doesn't have any money. He's hoping his family will be able to help bond him out. He's a lifetime resident of South Florida. He's currently involved in a program called Project Bridge. I guess he's returned to school. He's actually in the 12th grade, looking to get a high school diploma. He's got one child who's going to be 3 years old tomorrow. Strong family ties. He's studying at this Project Bridge program. He's studying construction. So once he finishes his high school diploma, he'll have a trade and he'll be able to go be a productive member of society. I would ask the court to consider pretrial for him.
Your Honor,
Oh, and Judge.
Sir, your bonds can be $1,000. Thank you.
Patrice.
Judge, I'm sorry, before you go, I
was
looking at the probable cause affidavit, and it would appear that Mr. Burgess was the passenger in this vehicle. And I guess he told police that he rented the car, but he was the passenger, not the driver. I'm not sure how you can pin this grand theft on him.
The court's found probable cause, and we're going to let it just stay there. Thank you. Leonard Joyner.
Go
grand theft, sir. Court finds probable cause. Do we have any priors on Mr. Joyner?
1 moment, Your Honor.
Construction site.
2012, criminal mischief and theft. 2010, carrying concealed firearm, resisting without violence. 2009, delivery of cocaine with a VOP.
Joyner, do you still live on Northwest 15th Avenue in Fort Lauderdale?
No,
your-
sir.
Your bond's been posted, so that's academic. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
How about Edwin McGriff? Edwin McGriff.
He already bonded, Judge.
Got it. How about
Gomez?
Marcelo Cisternas?
Is that you?
Sir, possession
President
of
of
cannabis,
Maine?
tamper with evidence. Excuse me. Steve, do you have any priors on this gentleman?
No priors.
Sir, no priors, sir. Do you still live on Northwest 6th Street in Pembroke Pines?
I live close to it because I moved like 2 houses away. That's my uncle's house.
That's your who house?
Uncle's.
That's his uncle's house.
Does your uncle get your mail? Would your mail go there and your uncle would tell you about it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to
Yes.
release you on your own recognizance. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Okay, down the middle. Jose Martinez?
Jose Martinez.
I agree, Judge.
Sir, possession of heroin, sir. Court finds probable cause. Jose, how long have you been down here in South Florida?
A year and a month.
Are you employed at this time?
Yes, sir.
What are you
At
doing?
McDonald's, I'm a cook. I've been working there for the past 9 months.
Do you have family here in town?
Yes, I have my father, his girlfriend, and the girlfriend's child, which is 21.
I got it. Steve, does he have priors?
No.
Okay, sir, I'm going to release you to pretrial release. I'm going to release you ROR. You have to go to pretrial release tomorrow between 8 and noon. Okay? Tomorrow between 8 and noon. You're going to have a drug and alcohol evaluation. You get a drug tested every week. If you fail a drug test after this hearing, you'll be rearrested and put back in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. How about Raymel Francisco Perez?
Good luck.
Right?
Yeah, if you...
On count 1, bond posted. Okay, thank you, sir. Bond posted on 1. Count 2, you're being held for another county. Okay.
Judge, sadly, Mr. Francisco Perez does not speak English.
Is that Francisco Perez right there? Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Sir, do you speak English at all? No English?
Habla inglés? No. Under the circumstances, since he's not going anywhere, can we just bring him back tomorrow and do it, try it again?
Sure. Well, just to inform, is Sue there?
No, Sue's, not here.
Yeah, I'll reset it for tomorrow afternoon.
So, okay. I was just thinking maybe the other county would come get him.
I don't know they get him that quick, do they? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Well, you know
I don't know
if
what
they're,
county.
if they're going to
What
go
county is
get
it?
him. Nobody in here speaks Spanish, right? No. You know what? I'll just bring it back tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday p.m.
Gracias. Mañana. Mañana. Sí.
I was here last week on the trespassing.
No, I do not.
I was supposed to come to handle the
What is this
misdemeanor
gentleman's
today.
name?
Judge, this is Jamar Williams. and he's not on the second look docket that I can see, but he's on the second look list.
Jamar, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
I remember Jamar. I remember Jamar had been in quite a bit of trouble recently. And, you know what? I think this defendant was in custody on another case, which wasn't this case. I may be wrong about this, but hasn't this defendant been arrested multiple times recently? Because I believe.
Yes.
Don't say anything. Don't say. I'm asking the prosecutor.
Right.
I remember him getting arrested because I remember seeing his address.
He was arrested for loitering and prowling, resisting without violence, March 18th.
Right.
He was ROR'd on March 23rd. Then he was arrested on March 31st on the case before you, which was.
Trespass. He was sleeping in one of those abandoned buildings, or.
So would you like to resolve your case today? Plead no contest, the case will be over with today?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand we're not going to have a trial, we're not going to appoint an attorney, it's just over with today. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead?
No contest.
I'll withhold adjudication. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. And we're clear at the main.
Okay.
He also had a possession of firearm.
Okay, may I see Frank Herrera? Excuse me.
Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
Frank Herrera.
Copy, Your Honor.
Sir, petty theft and trespassing.
Yes, sir. I believe the trespassing was dropped. No charge.
No, that's not what that means.
Yeah, that's not, right, that's not what that means. Petty theft. Let me see what I think he just gotten out and allegedly stole again. You want to resolve your case today, Mr. Herrera?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How do you plead to trespassing and petty theft?
No contest.
You understand we're not going to have a trial. We're not going to appoint an attorney. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you don't go back to Kmart, all right? Thank you. Earl
All right.
Sharp? Thank you. Earl Sharp?
You're done, big guy.
Earl Sharp?
Copy, Your Honor.
Okay, who handed this to you?
Yeah, it was Shirley.
Okay, you're Earl Sharp?
Yes.
So you're here on a battery charge. How long have you been in custody, sir?
Since the 31st.
And
It was a verbal
bonding
argument.
out?
I have no way to bond out.
How long have you been with Styles Construction?
I worked with them for almost a year. I'm not with them now. I'm working for Teak. It's a refrigeration company.
Right. Well, you know what? I'm looking here. You had a battery in 2013, a battery in 2014. Now, criminal mission.
This was just a verbal argument.
Okay, hold on one moment. Let me take another look at it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. All right, sir, what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna release you on your own recognizance, but I'm gonna order you have no contact with Felix Vega, and you're not allowed to have any contact directly or indirectly with the alleged victim, Leroy Pennock. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes.
No contact, you have to stay away from both of them. Do you understand that? I'm
Yes.
gonna also order you're not allowed to consume any alcoholic beverages while you're out, all right?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sharp.
Thank you.
Okay. You see Edward Baker?
So,
She has 2 ROR cases up, one on page 1, 2, 3.
Your Honor, neither case has been filed. He's entitled to release if the court.
Withheld adjudication on Herrera, right here, both counts. Who are you talking about?
Edward Baker has been filed. He's entitled to release if the court could inquire where he's going to be living.
Where are you gonna live when you get out, Mr. Baker?
6201 Southwest 24th Street, Miramar, Florida.
Okay, Mr. Baker, the court's gonna release you on your own recognizance on 15-2661 CF10 and 15-2949 CF10, all right?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna see Denisha Johnson.
Has not yet been filed. She's entitled to release if the court could inquire as to her address.
Well,
Your Honor,
I gotta tell you,
Your Honor, at a certain point, this is.
I just don't think it's good practice to have women say they're.
Well, then, Your Honor, we have a public defender here.
Yes,
I mean,
ma'am. Is your address the same address as?
it was at large.
She was. Ma'am, do you have an address to go to once you're released from custody?
Yes.
Okay. When you get out of jail, within 48 hours, you call up the clerk and let them know what your new address is going to be. All right, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
So is the court finding if she fails to provide an address and she doesn't show up because of lack of
Judge, she's entitled to a ROR. She said she had an address.
It's not an,
Whoa. Both sides. The case has been handled. We're going to move on to the
Your
next
Honor,
one.
well, excuse me, Your Honor, I'd like to make a record because we have it here all the time where people come through on capiases and then the argument is raised, well, Your Honor, she didn't get notice. So I'm just trying to make a record now, Your Honor, because if that comes up, Your Honor's put the obligation on
You have
her.
48 hours to give them a correct address to the clerk of the court, all right?
Okay, am I being released today?
I'm going to release you. But
All right, thank you.
All right, 48 hours, give them a good address. Thank you. Okay. Okay, just give us a moment. Deborah Ferrando? What's going on with this state?
Your Honor's not been filed. I'd ask she could be ROR'd. I'd ask if the court could inquire if she could provide an address.
Okay. Ma'am, do you still have the same address you had when you were arrested?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's where your mail's gonna go?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
I have a question, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Are both charges, I'm hearing the 33 days for both charges?
I have possession with intent to sell, manufacture, deliver heroin, and
No.
I
That's
got the
not
wrong
correct.
person. Sorry about that. Just give me a moment. You're right. Prostitution and heroin.
Yes.
So both
Yes.
of them you're being released on. All right?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Joseph Wayne. Okay, where's Joseph Wayne?
Conti, Your Honor.
Hey, Your Honor.
Okay, Joseph Wayne, sir, possession of cocaine and drug paraphernalia. Are there 30
No,
days?
Your Honor, he can be ROR, but just asked if he could provide an address.
Got it. What's your address going to be when you're released, sir?
Your Honor, I'd like to be released to Spectrum so I could do the 60-day program because I'm homeless. I've been asking for help to get my credentials back in order.
Judge,
I've been homeless for the past 5 years.
Judge, he could go to
I'm asking
Broward
for
Outreach
help.
Center, and he could call. They could arrange something for the Spectrum program.
I'm in the staff program right now, and they're trying to help me to get from here to Spectrum.
I don't know that I can order you to go to Spectrum.
Okay.
I don't think I can, right?
No.
Do you know the telephone number at Spectrum?
Spectrum is, I got the address in my reading glasses. I don't have my reading glasses.
They have a Spectrum in Pompano Beach.
That's it.
Atlantic. Can you read that number?
Yes. 954-580-0770.
Got it. Okay. I don't know that I can answer, but I'll call them up and see what I can do. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Am I ROR?
Yes, sir.
All right.
How about Mark?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Mark Desinord?
Charge has been filed.
Judge, no objection to reading of the information. I spoke with the attorney of record they filed last week.
Okay, where's Desinord? I'll tell him that. Where's Desinord? I don't see him, but you gonna waive his presence? Mark Desinord?
Judge, for the purpose of this hearing, I'll waive it.
Okay, I'm gonna, our order will be denied today on Desinord.
Creole.
Creole?
Yeah.
Your Honor,
is
he
that
only
Desinord
speaks
right there?
Creole.
Okay. Can you call Creole for us, please?
It is just, well, no, I'm not sticking around for that.
Chester Reed?
Yes, sir. Right here, sir.
Okay, Chester Reed, you're here for possession with intent to sell or deliver. What? How come you haven't bought it out yet, Mr. Reed?
It's a 30-day.
Oh, is it 30 days?
All right.
Everything's a 30
30
day.
days.
He's, charge has not been filed. He's entitled to release. If the court could inquire.
Where are you
his,
gonna
mailing
Where are you
address.
gonna live, Mister? You want to give us your address?
Yeah, 713 Northwest 4th Avenue. At Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Good luck, Mr. Reed.
Yeah, Judge,
Yeah.
I want to thank you for about 13 years ago being the trial for me when you was a lawyer.
Oh, I didn't even remember that. If I would have remembered, I would have brought it up. But was I your attorney in a trial?
Yeah, you was my private attorney in the trial.
How did I do?
You beat the charge.
Now, one more thing. Was I a good trial attorney, sir? Just say it loud so we can all hear.
Yeah, you were very good.
Okay. Just want to make sure that mic is working over there. We can't test it enough, you know?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
All right.
I
All
didn't
right.
tell you, everybody, I didn't remember him. But no offense to Mr. Reed, but the older I get, my memory fades. So. Oh, boy, I need to order the tape for today, don't I? Okay, yeah. You gave me this for what reason? Oh, is he? Okay, Michelle Otto. Let me see Michelle
Your
Otto
Honor,
real
this
quick.
was Desinord.
Yeah, tell
Did you call
Desinord to
me
have a
before?
seat. Mr. Desinord, do you speak English?
No, just Creole.
Okay, could you tell him to have a seat? We'll be right back with him. Okay, Michelle Otto, is this a 30-day also?
It's not been filed. Just entitled to
Okay,
release.
our order is hereby granted. Miss Otto?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna let you out today. I'm gonna grant the motion to release you RR, okay, ma'am?
Thank you.
Ma'am, is your address gonna be the same as the one you had when you got arrested?
I got 2911 Northwest
No,
6th
well,
Court.
I didn't want you to say your address, but
Oh,
is it the same as the one you had when you were arrested?
it should be.
Okay, all right, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, what about Buddy Bly?
Been filed.
Okay, Buddy Bly, give me a moment.
Yes, sir.
I didn't say one more. I said I never said one more.
One more.
Bly, on April 3rd, 2015, the state of Florida filed a formal charge against you. Count 1, burglary of a structure, 2, petty theft. Let me look here on page 2. That was sworn to by Dale Geisler of the state attorney's office. He did so April 3rd, 2015. I'm going to ask the defense attorney, sir. Do you have any objections or issues with this? The motion released you today, Mr. Bly, will be denied. All previously set bond and release conditions shall remain in full force and effect. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
I can't. So what? Just trust me.
There you go.
I can't. Trust me. It's not foolishness. It's not.
Hold on one moment. Oh, boy. Okay. Missy, Mr. Aiken, Javaris Aiken.
Exactly. We all remember.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Cuevas, what's up? How you doing?
Has not been
How you
filed.
doing,
Is
sir?
entitled to release if the court could inquire.
Sir, let me ask you, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance today, but let me ask you, what's your address going to be when you get out of jail?
Same address, sir.
Okay. Go ahead and tell us what that is.
3801 Northwest 21st Street, sir.
In which city?
Lauderdale Lakes, Florida.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day, all right?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, what about Concita Trujillo?
Hello, Your Honor.
Hey, Ms. Trujillo. Ma'am, what are we doing on Trujillo?
She's entitled to release if the court can inquire. She'll be at the same residence on Locke Road.
Ma'am, are you going to be living on Locke Road again?
No, but I have an address to give you.
You know
Tell
what?
her to get to the clerk.
Yeah, you know what? Call up the clerk of the court in the next couple
I will.
days and give them. Do you know who lives on Locke Road now? Is someone in your
No,
family?
I have.
Okay.
No. Lock Road was my old apartment.
Call up the clerk of the court or go to the clerk of the court in the next couple days, Broward County Clerk of the Court. Tell them what your new address is, okay, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. How about Matthew Craven?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has not been filed. He's entitled to release.
Mr. Craven,
just
I'm going to
inquire.
release you on your own recognizance. What's your address going to be when you get out of jail?
2056 Scott Street, sir.
Hollywood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I'm releasing you right now. Well, you're not going to get out of jail, but I'm signing the order right now, all right? Good luck. Thank you. How about Erica Machado?
That can be reset for tomorrow. Today's the 32nd day.
Ms. Machado, it appears.
Is the state intending on filing within the next day?
You know what?
I don't know, but I'm asking for it.
I mean, one more day in jail. If they're, I mean, I understand, but it's just an exercise in futility if they're not going to file.
Maybe not. They got the extra day coming though. Ma'am, we brought you in a day early. We're going to reset it for tomorrow, all right? Thank you, Ms. Machado.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Okay, reset. Is that it? Oh, we've got the Creole, right?
Patrice.
We're gonna just stand
Do
down
you
for a
have
minute
a lot
until
more going on?
come back. All right. May I see Mark Desenord? Ma'am, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, to translate from English to Creole, Creole to English truthfully to the best of your ability?
I do. Vivian Sénage.
Sir, Mr. Desenord.
Monsieur Desenord.
Your case has been filed appropriately.
Yo mette cas sou.
Your attorney here in the courtroom has reviewed the papers.
Avocat la ki nan tribunal la li revize papye yo.
He agrees that the prosecutor has followed all the required procedures.
Li d'akor ke prokire a fait tout sa ge pou l'fè.
So today the court will take no action in your case.
Alors jeudi a tribunal la pou kwa fanyen.
Other than denying the motion to release you.
Tribunal la juste pas d'accord pour la yo.
Everything remains the same.
Tout bagay a prêté même genre.
Thank you, sir.
Merci, monsieur.
Thank you, ma'am. That's a wrap. Thank you. Thank you. We're out from 2:35. See you back here Tuesday morning at 8:30.
Yep.
Thank you.